Happy New Year's. Yes, it is 2021. 2021. Hey y'all. It's Rashana, aka Raisha, back with another banger. Back with another banger. So, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How am I doing? How am I feeling? Let's get into this. I just noticed, why do I make this? Why do I put this on the second part? Like, y'all already know the title, y'all already know what we're gonna talk about, but I just feel like I should put this. But let's get into the story. And y'all see what we finna say? What we finna get into? I went to homecoming, y'all. I went to homecoming in 11th grade, y'all. Alright, y'all. So, like I said, I was 11th grader, and I had went to homecoming. So what happened is what I'm gonna tell y'all. So we was in the mid, we was almost done with our spirit week, and I think one spirit week we had to dress up like a twin or something, and we had to find someone to dress up a twin. So I'm like, I could do that. And I ran into this guy, and like he was new to my class. I never seen him. Okay, this is not the boy. This is, I don't know who this is. I just wanted to put this picture up there, just to put a picture up there because why not? But anyway, back to the story. So yeah, so we had to pick twin. We had to find someone to be our twins with, and so I met this guy in my class. He was real nice, real quiet. He stayed to himself, and I think we started talking. And then like the next day, we was talking. I don't know why I picked this guy to be in my story on this picture, but he's not even cute. And I don't like guys at all. And this is making me feel, I don't know. Oh yeah. So like we've been talking for a while, and like I think he asked me would I like to be twins with him, and I was like sure. And so we exchanged numbers, and then yeah. So I had an extra T-shirt. I had two shirts that look alike. So we had to wear some jeans. I'm not sure what type of shoes that we wore, but they had to look alike. So the day of where we had to come in and dress alike, we had to like walk into the school building, wear our person that we're dressing alike. So we walked in. They took us. They accepted us well. That we was matching, and then boom. I think out the day, out the day, people. I think one person, because in first period we had first period together, and I think one person was like, "Are y'all dating, or are y'all kin to each other?" Something like that. Yeah, and I was like, "Nah, we not." Because at that time we wasn't. We was just cool with each other. We was just friends. So let's get into homecoming. What happened homecoming? Before homecoming even start, bro, he asked me would I like to go to homecoming with him. I think this is we was in Spanish class when he asked me. Yeah, he was like, "Are you going to homecoming?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "How about you?" This is I like this, but yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going." He asked me, "Was I going?" I was like, "Yeah," and I asked him. He's like, "Yeah." And I think he asked me over the phone. He didn't ask me in class. So we was talking, like I told you, we exchanged numbers. So I think we was talking on the phone, and like he asked me, would I like to go to homecoming with him? I was like, yeah, sure, I don't mind. And I think that's when he told me he liked me. Or was yeah, so this was before he asked me to go to homecoming because we was dating. Oh my. This story is so deep. I'm supposed to be talking about homecoming, but I gotta like tell y'all like step by step before stuff happen. This is gonna be like a long story. So get your drinks, get your snacks, sit back, and just enjoy it. Alright? Yeah, so like what I mentioned, we were dating. I'm just gonna make it shorter. Alright, so yeah. So he asked me, would I like to go to homecoming with him? I was like, sure. Okay. We ready for homecoming. Homecoming coming up too. We all excited. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. He telling me what he gonna do, and like we just getting everything planned on what we gonna wear and stuff. The day of homecoming, man. Okay, I know this is a long story, but I bet y'all wonder where's the crash? Where's the big boom? Where's something immediately happen? Well, see, homecoming. Okay, so look, I know y'all parents are like this. When you tell them you met this guy or you met this girl, they always up in your cup like, "Ooh, I wonder how this guy look," or "I want to do blah blah blah." So that's what happened to me. So my grandma, she was like, "Oh, so you met a guy? I wonder how he look. If he got three eyes, that's okay with me, long as he not ugly, blah blah blah." So like, I told her that I was going out. I was going with someone, but I don't know if she would know if we was dating or not. I think I told her. I don't remember. That's a whole nother story. Alright, so homecoming came. I went to the school, gave my ticket, got my ticket and everything. I didn't go in when he went in. So like I was waiting for him. And so like I went in there, everybody was with their little friends or whoever singing, dancing. I went straight to the wall and stood there because like I didn't know nobody there that I could. So like yeah, like I was saying, like I didn't know that many people. I seen like a few people I chatted with, and we talk here and there, boom, boom, boom. But like I didn't have to see him, and he wasn't there. So I took out my phone, started recording. I was dancing a little, and then I think that's when the thing actually started popping, and like yeah. And so I text him like, "Where you at?" Yeah, so I text him. He told me he on his way. I'm like, "Alright, okay." So everybody dancing, alright. And then they formed this big circle, and when people dance in the middle, boom, boom, boom. Then they, so I'm like, okay, let me go see what this is. I go over there and look, and everybody dancing. And then I think like a few minutes passed, I see him come in, but like he didn't come towards me. He wasn't looking for me. He went to the group of circle. He seen some people he knew. Yeah, I am so sorry that this story is so long. Like, dang, girl, when you gonna get to the crashing part in the like? Goddamn, girl. But yeah. So after the little circle thing ended, everybody got back to dancing and stuff. So I went out in the hallway, and I think that's when I bumped into him. And then we took pictures. Then came back into the room and started dancing. Yes. So as y'all should know, I love dancing, and I don't really dance like in front of like a lot of people. But if I'm cool with you, I'll dance. So I think one of my songs came on, and we started dancing. I took my phone out and record, so I was recording me and him, and like no, I went live. And then I think I recorded some videos of us dancing, and then yeah. So this is when it ends. So I remember my grandma said she's gonna come pick me up. She want me to come and leave out early at the homecoming. So I think it was like 9 something, or I don't know, it was 9 something. And my grandma, she called me. I I went out in the hallway because I couldn't answer her inside the dance thingy because it was too loud. So I went out the hallway. He came with me, and then she was like, "Hey, I'm coming with me and your sister. We on our way. It's gonna come pick you up." Alright, so like my sister, she came out to visit us and stuff. Anyway, so she was on her way to come pick me up, and like she was like, "Oh, so where the guy at? Where is he at? I would like to see him." And I was like, "Oh," so I had to video call her. So I video call her. I'm like, "Hey, my grandma want to meet you. She want to see you." All right, okay. So she answered. I'm like, "Hey," she's like, "Where he at?" I'm like, "Right here." Mhm. Alright, so she was like, "Hi, how you doing? It's nice to meet you." Blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the hung up, got the phone with her, went back in there. We talked there and chatted, blah blah blah, and started dancing. Then that's when I had to leave. Now, when I had to leave, that's when Oh, yeah. My grandma, I don't know why she does this. Yeah, so she seen him. She met him through the phone, and like she was already talking about Roshana, you could have did better, blah blah blah, this and that. So basically, she was calling dude ugly and was asking me why did I want to go out with him and this and that, blah blah blah. And at that time, I was like, he not ugly. We just friends. We not dating nothing. Lied. Aww, we reached it to the end. Yep, this is the end. I wish I could get all the way into depth into the story. I'm gonna have to make a part two to this. But I enjoyed myself. I had fun in my homecoming. But it was just like, see, I had to make a part two, y'all. This is just half. But yeah, I'm gonna just end it like this.